My background is as a project manager in commercial construction, and for me I got into rotational programs because I was still trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do in school, and I felt like as a career changer that really gave me the best opportunity to see a bunch of different parts of the business as an opportunity to explore where I would like to land long term. So my internship this summer was with AT&T in Dallas, and I was in service management. So while my business unit was set and my project was specific to that business unit, being in the rotational program, one of the facets of that program is getting different exposure to different leaders throughout the organization. So you kind of start building a network in your new company and get exposed to what those leaders do within different business units of a company. So I feel like while my experience is really in service management, I got some exposure to a bunch of different parts of the business, and that's kind of, in my mind, that's the best way to learn a new industry.
Okay, great. And so what were some things that you specifically accentuated about your background and about your personality that helped you get into a rotational or a leadership development program?
I'd say problem solving. For me, I think it was being able to show, hey, while what I did before isn't exactly what I'm doing now, the similarities with what I did in my past are, the same problems arise in this business as well, and whether that's meeting client expectations or overcoming issues that arise through teamwork. Just kind of having that past experience, I think being able to say, hey, look, here's what happened before, here's how I've overcome it before, and I'm prepared to do that again.
What advice would you give to the incoming first years about programs like this, and what kinds of things should they be ready for and or look out for?
Sure, I would just say be willing to look at any rotational program if you're not sure what it is that you're interested in doing, and have flexibility. I mean, be prepared to state what your interests are, but that you're still flexible in being willing to meet what their needs are. I mean, they're hiring for certain functions, and they want to get you exposure while you're in the rotational aspect of the program, but long term, they want to figure out where you fit best in the company, where you add the most value, and that I think they're hoping that aligns with your desires professionally. I think it's important to do company and industry research no matter what you're trying to get into, specifically for people who are career changers. I felt like a lot of people who were not necessarily changing industry but just looking to go to work for a different company kind of had a leg up on people that were looking to make a career change, and so I think you kind of owe it to yourself to do the due diligence and to do your homework on what the new potential industries look like for the companies that are hiring for a rotational program.